Don't miss CCGCastle.com, best place for Pokemon trading card game. You can find singles for standard, legacy, or expanded format, sealed products like booster box, teams, team decks. With TCG Center 5 code, you will get 5% discount on your purchase. Check video description or visit CCG. Hello and welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. Today we'll be looking at UK National Championship winning deck in the Master Division, Vespiquen Vileplume, deck that Tamao Cameron played, and actually he was the first with this deck. So very interesting deck list. If you can see in front of you, this deck list has only 3 battle compressors, so a lot of people play 4 battle compressors. Also some people played Revitalizers and 4 copies of Puzzle of Times, but in that case they run just a straight 3-3 Oddish Glum Vileplume line without Bunnelby, but some also played Bunnelby. But as you can see right here, he decided to go with the 4 Oddish, 4 Glums, and 3 Vileplumes. Which is also interesting right here is that Misty Determination, which actually allows you to discard a card from your hand and look at the top 8 cards of your deck, and you can put any card into your hand and shuffle the other cards back into your deck. So Misty Determination, very good card in this deck, especially because you can grab with it Ultra Ball, discard 2 cards from your hand, grab that Shaman, set up again, and repeatedly Ultra Ball again for another Shaman setup and do stuff like that. So basically 28 Pokemons, 28 trainer cards, 4 energies, pretty much only 4 double colors energies in this deck, since the Vespiquen is the only attacker with the Be Revenge, so 20 plus 10 for each of your Pokemon in discard pile. Pretty much no need to talk too much about it if you following the Pokemon trading card game community. So let's start with the Pokemon. So he have also one Bunnelby with the Barrage, which says that you can 2 times attack with it. So it's here only for the deck, and for the Retailer, which allows you to shuffle a card from your discard pile into your deck. So basically you can shuffle, for example, Vespiquen and a DC if you need it back into your deck. 4 copies of Shaymin for the setup. When you play this card from your hand onto your bench, you can draw cards until you have 6. 4 copies of Combi and Vespiquen for the main attacker. 4 Oddish, 4 Glum, and 3 Vileplumes with Irritating Pollen. If you play it with the Forest of the Giant Plant, you can actually have it turn 1 into play and block your opponent from playing item card. The same rule applied to you. 4 copies of Farewell Letter Unknown. If it's on your bench, you can discard it and draw 1 extra card for it. 3 Acrobikes. Look at the top 2 cards of your deck and put 1 of them into your hand. Discard the other card. Definitely powerful card in this deck. 3 Battle Compressors instead of the 4. I'm a little surprised, but actually he managed to win the finals, so what else I should say about that? Search your deck for up to 3 cards and discard them. Shuffle your deck afterward. If you play Battle Compressor, you need at least discard 1 card, so that's the rule. 2 copies of Level Ball. With the Level Ball, you can grab either Bunnelby, Combi, Vespiquen, Oddish, or Gloom. 4 Trainer's Mails. 4 copies of Ultra Ball. 1 AZ. So actually with the AZ, you can remove Vileplume, play item cards again, put it back into play since you have it first in the Jump Plant, or just play it onto Shaman so you can remove it from play, or just for another setup. Copy of Judge, definitely good and powerful if you can start pretty well on your turn 1 with Item Lock and Vespiquen in the front with a DC. You can judge down your opponent to 4. 1 Lysander, 1 Misty Determination, as I mentioned earlier, and 2 Professor Sycamores as supporter for draw. Copy of Forest of the Giant Plant. Each player's grass Pokemon can evolve during first turn. Definitely powerful. 2 copies of Lodestone and 4 double colors energies. So yeah, pretty much very interesting deck list. Very curious to see how it will work in gameplay on the TCG online. But I'm pretty much sure that I'm 99% able to get Vileplume turn 1 with the Vespiquen with this deck build without any problem. So also, if you're looking for any of these cards, you can find them on CCGCastle.com, and you can get 5% discount on your purchase if you decide to buy something by typing TCG Center 5 code. This is also very good to mention. because it's always good to get discount if you can get it. So let's move to some game tests so you can guys actually see this deck in the action. So let's try to see this deck in the action. So I'm flipping a coin and I'm losing it, so I'm probably going to start second. Oh, surprisingly I'm going first, so I can try to item lock my opponent on my turn 1, and actually this looks like very promising. I have 2 acrobikes, a combi, Shimmy in my hand, also level ball and ultra ball. So with the level ball I can grab pretty much easily my Oddish, put it down on the bench, play battle compressor, 2 acrobikes, maybe even ultra ball, and then go straight away with the Shimmy X for the setup. For the full hand of a 6 cards in theory, so it's a Night March on the other side. So let's roll with first level ball. It's very important. I will just grab 1 Oddish. I mean, I can also grab 1 copy of Unknown, so I can use Firewall Leather, but for now I'm just looking forward for a Oddish. Alright, so I don't need 2 copy of Glum. Same as the Wileplume. Let's go with Acrobike. So there is a Forest of the Jump Plant. Let me see what I can find with the Acrobike. I can grab that Wesp Queen, and I can go with my Shaman. I decided not to grab Bunnelby because I can just easily get another Wesp Queens in play because I need second attacker. But it looks like it's not going to happen right now because I'm looking with my Ultra Ball for maybe another round of Shaman or just straight away for the Glum. Let's try to expand a little bit more bench. I'm looking forward to set up on my turn 1, so if I can set up strong on my turn 1, there's a huge chance that I can actually easily win this game. So there's 1 Unknown with the Firewall Leather, and I'm looking forward for 1 more, I think, combi, so I can have 2 attackers. Alright, let's go with Professor Sycamore. Not that bad, 2 Trainer's Mails. Looking forward to see if I can grab some supporter card like Lysander. Yes, I actually can do that. Firewall Leather. Maybe... oh, for another Trainer's Mail. Not that bad. I guess I can grab that Battle Compressor, but I need to see how many Pokemons I have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so pretty much enough to knock out anything. Just try to remove some other oh, I can keep actually my Forest of the Jump Plant. So I can remove my opponent's stadium from play. 1 more Battle Compressor. Okay, this looks good. Let me see if I can find a level ball. Yes, I can. So I can grab 1 more Wesp Queen into play, but I'm just looking forward for another combi. So I can actually have 1 more. And this is it. This is a turn 1 Wileplume. This is very powerful opening hand. I should say that. I can even just retreat down to my other combi. I can even let my opponent to grab a first knockout if it's possible for him, but I just don't want to lose my Wesp Queen with a double Colress energy. Let's see what my opponent can respond. It's a Night March deck, so I'm down to 9 cards. This is very noticeable. An opening hand, not a single Night March in his discard pile. Let's see what else he can try to find. But pretty much perfectly opening hand for me. I also have that Misty Determination, just in case I manage. Oh, so I can actually grab another Wesp Queen with it. Alright, so there's another Westby Queen, and I can go straight away for the knockout, but I need to be very, very cautious. So far he has only one Knight Marcher in his discard pile. And if he can find one more, he can just easily knock me out. And actually I have only like one Westby Queen on my bench and one more into my deck. So very smart play I needs to do. I think I should start to attack with my Shaman. So there's only now for 10, so he's desperately trying to do something, but he can't. And there is retreat down to my Shaman, so I can just easily Sky Return. And promote just... I can even promote my Westby Queen without damage counters in the front. So far he can only hit for the 40. And if he wants to expand his damage, he needs to play Professor Sycamore or something like that. So only Knight March for 40, so that's not a lot of damage. And once again, oh, so he just decided to give me a victory. So let's try to play one more game since this was pretty fast. Alright, so I lost the coin flip. Let's see. I'm going second. Alright, so I can actually even start to attack by going second. I'm just looking forward to bench down only my to bench nothing. I mean, I could bench down my Unknown, but I decided to not do that. And on the other side, it's a Mewtwo with a Shatter Shot and a damage change, so definitely strong card, especially with the Mega Mewtwo. If you cannot one-hit knockout Mega Mewtwo, then you can find yourself in a huge trouble if your opponent have this powerful Shrine of Memory Stadium. And there is a Repeatable. Repeatable says that you can search your deck for a Pokemon with the same name as one of your Pokemon in play and put it onto your hand. So basically he grabbed another Shatter Shot Mewtwo, so this one is a secret rare with a Magnezone and a Chest on Break. I thought it is in a background. So Tierno for 3. And my turn. Alright, so very, very interesting. I'm just looking forward to play two of my Unknowns. One Forest of the Jump Plant and one double Colress. Can I find Oddish so I can actually attach my Flowstone on it? I hope so. There's the Acrobike. Acrobike for another round of the Acrobike. Just a Vileplume. Yeah, whatever. I need to discard both of these cards, so I'm forced to play that Professor Sycamore. Maybe I should grab that Trainer's Mail instead of the... Oh my god. This is very bad. I should definitely grab a Trainer's Mail instead of that Acrobike, so I'm actually not able to set up on my turn 1, but at least that Mewtwo EX cannot knock out me. I mean, he can only if my opponent managed to find a Mega Mewtwo, but probably this is not going to happen this turn. Yeah, I should say that I actually made a misplay by not grabbing that Trainer's Mail, but at least there's only Shatter Shot for 30, so his hand also looks pretty bad. Yeah, let's just go with the Judge. Hopefully I can find my Ultra Ball and Shaman EX so I can try to set up for a little bit more cards, and that's just happened. So Level Ball, I guess I can grab another Combi so I can have 2 Westby Queens. After that I just need to see only one line of Oddish, so I can discard. I can keep actually my Glum, so I can go with the 2 Oddish, and let's go with 1 Glum in a discard pile, and this is going to be set up for 5. I'm looking forward for 1 Glum. Alright, I didn't find Glum, but I have Vileplume. I'm definitely going to take that double Colress. Acrobike, so I can thin down a little bit more of my deck. I'm looking forward to discard something like this. Let's go with the Shaman for 2 more cards, then I can go with my Ultra Ball. Oh, very nice. This is very, very, very nice. I managed to lock down my opponent, so luckily he was not able to set up. There's a Beer Revenge for the knockout, 130, and next turn I can just try to maybe even AZ my Vileplume, so I can set up the 170 damage knockout with my Beer Revenge Queen, and I think that's actually possible. Yeah, definitely it's possible, so it's definitely going to happen. Another Mewtwo EX. This one is a promo, and I must say that this one looks definitely the most beautiful. Alright, so let's see what else he can do. He's short for Dimension Wally that he can actually damage change, but at least he can Shatter Shot for 60 with 2 of his energies attached on that Mewtwo EX, so he can do knockout, but in that case he also increased the damage that I can done with my another Queen on the bench. Alright, so it's my turn. There's a unknown, so I can use a Firewall Ladder. So he just decided to pass the turn, and I can actually right now scoop up my Vileplume, play even Ultra Ball, and grab maybe just, I don't know, another. I can grab Bunnelby actually, but I'm not going to play it. Let's just put down Glum, and I'm just looking forward to play that Battle Compressor so I can actually discard like 1 more Queen and 1 more Shaman and 1 more Vileplume, and in this case I can just put down my Vileplume, lock down my opponent, hit with the Beer Revenge for enough damage for the knockout, and there's a victory. So once again, I hope you guys enjoy watching it. So this was the UK National Championship winning deck for the Master Division 2016. If you're looking to buy any of these cards, once again, you can find the link in my video description for the CCGCastle.com and 5% code by typing TCGCenter5. And yeah, that was pretty much all. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more future videos. I hope you enjoy watching it. If you enjoy watching it, don't forget to hit that like button. And until the next time, see you in the next video. Have a nice day and goodbye.